Okay. Sorry about that. I had to make sure chat was popped out right. Greetings, everyone. Ojin here. Hopefully you're having a good Friday night, as I'm adjusting my lens, making sure chat's good, which you are right here. I might move you near the camera, but so far so good. Better start than yesterday with the crashing stream. So, yay. Put you chat right about there. That works. I just have to look above a little bit just to read. Hi, Pearl Cherry Violet. Hi, Maki. Hi, Dylan. Hopefully y'all doing well up there. That's where I have the chat, just above me a little bit. Welcome to the Midnight Rooftop. That's the name of this world. It's pretty chill vibe. It's a nice little, well, let me rotate the camera if I can. Hold on, let me reach out and show ya. Little honeycomb on the wall. Hold on. There we go. Little honeycomb on the wall. Little back area with the pool table. And then I'm setting up a little bar. So, flip the camera back around. Oh, gotta put you all back further, if I can. Come on. Sometimes the camera doesn't like when I move it. Hold on. Let me just put you, like, lay you down here. Oh. Right, like so. And then position you like that. And then I'm a little, Come on, I need uppies. Uppy, down just a hair. That works. Chat's a little... We could be better. Sorry that you're not better. You never realize just how much of medicine is helping until the pharmacy messes up your refill. Damn. Screw the pharmacy. I'm sorry you're going through that, Holmes. You don't deserve that. You deserve better. I'm sorry that that's happening to you. I hope that things get better sooner than later for that. Oh, actually, I bumped my mouse. Hold on. There you go. Also, not what I'm called, but hopefully you're doing well, Mike. This is becoming a trend here. This is too fun. I think it's a good way to end the night. Only complaint is it's a little loud on my end, so I'm just going to set to like 110. 110 volume. I'm good. Good to hear. Sorry, sometimes I don't even have anything what to say. I think Andy mentioned during the Sonic stream that Sonic 4 got done filming. That's exciting. I think that'll be fun to watch when that comes out. Other than that, I enjoyed Sonic Unleashed except for the, I get it, I'm a streamer. When I'm streaming, I'm kind of putting myself out there. But being judged for my gameplay isn't always fun. I sometimes just want to vibe. I'm more of a casual in that regard. And the whole point of May I Stream is get out of my comfort zone and try things I haven't tried before. Or to play folks' favorite games so they can see how I think about it. But that felt, not great. But it could just be me overthinking as well. There's a fourth... Yeah, Sonic 4 just got done wrapping up filming. It will come out, it will be based off of Sonic CD because it has Metal Sonic and Amy in it. I like doing 100% of games I'm invested in, but it's a casual game, I'm just chill and don't care about being too good. Yeah, no, like, there's a difference if I'm hyper fixated on something versus, you know, genuinely just trying something new. That was didn't want to be rude. I try to like do that as politely as I could. Be like, hey, I'm playing this casually. I don't want to stress about being. I don't want to stress about being. How do I do my air quotes? That being good or anything. I listed most of those games too. Yeah, I didn't care about my shoddy performance. Yeah, exactly. It's like you're just experiencing the game. Part of the journey of playing a game is the losing part. Hi, Pugazzy. Hopefully you're doing well. So even if I got like a C rank or whatever it was in Sonic, it shouldn't matter. I'm just here to vibe. Also, again, Pearl, I will kick the CVS neon lights off the building for you. I am sorry that they're not doing what they should in refilling what you need. Or didn't you used to be hyperfixated on Air Rider section? What happened to that? I mean, that's the thing about hyperfixations. I ebb and flow. I love Air Riders. I think it's a great game. I was hyperfixated on Splatoon for how long? I still love Splatoon. I just bounce around different things, and right now, look at what's becoming a hyperfixation. VRC again, because I can actually stream it through my Quest, and I've been enjoying doing so. Thanks, Kitty. Of course, I want what's best for you, and I want what's best for all of y'all out there. Once Smashing Man's Air Riders collab, I'm down, Mike. Speaking of collabs, Shoigoi as well. Hi, Shoigoi. I might bring in some folks to this eventually. I'm not sure if I will, because I want the vibe to continue to be chill. So it has to be like chill vibe. I would love for chaotic VRC streams too, but I also would love to have like a +1 or +2 join me for these chill nights where we can just like sit down together, maybe sit down at one of these bars or lounges or something and just yap about life. So, it's that anti-testosterone pill hasn't been refilled. No idea how we lived like this for 22 years before starting. I am so sorry. I'm very sorry. I hope that you can get that pill back. I am very much hoping you do. I'm very chill, just a little goofy. Yeah. Sorry. Payovar VRC. What I'm doing here, I like being able to experiment. I like being able, well, not experiment, sorry. I like being able to express myself and just chilling and yapping about things in an environment that feels like, you know those streams on Twitch where people are like just chatting? That's what I like to do here. Just yapping with folks. Sometimes exploring new worlds, like the other stream we did, we were like exploring like Deltarune and stuff like that. Like pretty good with being mellow in VRC. Tell me a day and I'll get my headset. What's today's date again? May 15th? You want to do it May 15th? Half joking, by the way. That's like, I'm not gonna drag anyone on VRC spontaneously. But yeah. I would love to have these yappies with my mutuals. Pugazzy, I think we've never properly collabed. Maybe we can collab sometime. And then maybe you can join in as a +1 too, because I know you like VRC, you mentioned. This NB, VRC is a lot of fun. Yeah. Yeah, May 15th. Yeah, you want to do it May 15th? You want to do it May 15th at 10:30 p.m. Eastern? Nah, I'm joking. Mostly. If you were honestly in the mood and weren't too tired, I wouldn't mind. I would, but almost my very time of the day. That is true. You have your special allocated berry. And same with you, Yellow. I'm sorry, when it comes to proximity chat, I need to have collabed in some regard first before doing like VRC or Peak or something with proximity. just for my own comfort and anxiety. That's how I roll. Didn't work tomorrow, so would. Yippee, maybe sometime. For now, though. Excuse me. Continue to just yap and chill like we've done for the first 3 streams. Technically 4 if you count our test stream, but I consider this stream number 3. Hold on, can I make a 2? How do I do my 2? I'm trying to. Oh, there you go. 2 and 1. Stream number 3. Okay, anyway. Got some busy weekend. Yeah, understandable. Why proximity specifically? Because that... I mean, I say proximity, but like, I mean any voice chat. When I'm default to proximity because that's when the incident happened. Back when I was small, we did like a proximity chat thing. And it didn't really go well. So I don't really do proximity unless I know the folks and I trust the folks. So that why. It's really any form of voice chatting though. I just, for my own anxieties and stuff, I need to hang out with folks. Nah, it'd be good if maybe hit me up after Sunday night. I don't know. It really depends on what my fam has planned for the weekend. I know tomorrow I'm mowing, which is why I can still probably do my Dark Souls at 7:30. Not since the incident. Yeah, exactly. It's like there was an incident. I don't like to repeat incidences. Hold on, my chat's too small. I need to make it big in case I miss someone's comment. So I'm gonna. There you go. And then if I go back into desktop. Inflation, wow. Okay. Where'd the chat go? Do I have to re-pop it out? Where'd it go? She was right here. Where did Amy go? Okay, there we go. The chat right here. What about there? That works. Okay. That way you're here. Oh, camera's here. Chat's here. Jack lost us. I'm a little. I'm my own lost. Okay. That's it. I'm calling the police. 911. I am the police. By the way, this is the most... I don't care what anyone says. This position I'm doing, like resting my head on my like hand, I love this pose. I don't know why. It feels so natural. Just to like pop one of these. I do this a lot. Not gonna head pat myself either. Look very pitiable. Nah. No. Pet the OG. Nah. You just did pet yourself. I'm stop myself. The fuck you mean pet? Grr. Hey, ultra super mega cute good NB. No. Nuh-uh. Grr, so I am not. Stop it. Stop it. The bathroom can be clones? What are you talking about? Why are there multiple Camillos? That's funny. I never had that happen in Tomo. Skinwalker? Crazy. What, chat? Come with me. Wait. That's cool, I can do that. Hey. Come here. Oh, you're too low. Come on. I'm standing up now. I'm not sitting. Me. There you go. That's better. You're my friend now. We're having soft tacos later. Okay, let's go to a different part of the house. I want to change the scenery. Can I sit down on these chairs? Yes, I can. Uppies. Uppies. There you go. There I am. Oh, damn, anytime you want. Say it right back at you. Clicker trained? No, don't mention that. Wow. Ojin's there. Okay. How close can I get? Okay, this is as close as I can get without it freezing. Oh. Boop. Boop. Okay, anyway. Shush. Grr. Oh, see, the funny thing, Maki, it wasn't VRC that made me NB. No, it was not VRC. For me, my journey stems mostly, actually, Sifrin. Sifrin from In Stars and Time started my journey into being androgynous. VRC was not the one that started cracking my egg. What started making me go from cis to NB was In Stars and Time. I didn't become :3 until later. I just punched myself in the face. Anyway. We're calling you Stardust. Don't you start too! Stop it. Don't you start that too. I'm gonna cry myself to sleep. What does NB mean? Non-binary. It's a cute way of saying NB, like the letters NB, but you spell it out ENBY. That's me. I'm an NB. I'm non-binary. Who has some Splatoon avatars? Cool. I have some too. I have like Casual Callie. I got my own style. Yeah, you just drop a random tilde. I know you. You just do tilde. Actually, is there any pens in this world? Hold on. I'm taking y'all with me. There you go. I think there's pens somewhere. I remember where. It's on the rooftop. We're going to the roof. Whee! Welcome to the rooftop. A little foggy out tonight, but this is the roof. I think I can actually change world settings here. Fog particles. Pull steam, rain, horizon fog. That's how I turn that off. There we go. It's cool, I have a bunch of things I can change settings wise. Visuals. Night mode. Oh. Ah. Neutral versus warm. We'll do neutral. Actually, no, I like the warm better. That looks good. Rain, 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 rain. Yeah, rain's nice. I love the rain. There's the rain sound effect, but not really the visual. I'm seeing if I can get the visual rain. Yeah. It's weird. It's probably because I don't have the world settings up to max. Let me see if I can do that. It's like set to like high but not ultra. And that's not what I want. Fog particles off. Okay, that should be fine. Video chat rolled. Oh, needs mirrors, pool table, present pen, and video player. Oh, here's pens. Yeah. Here you go. Got a pen. So no, here's the tilde. Right there. I could try to draw what I was imagining Pearl's PFP like I did last night. It's kind of like going like that, circle. It looks way better than this. I'm terrible at drawing, but then it like comes back around, makes like a neck, and has like the two eyes, like here and here. And then it has like the slits under the eye. It's like the I can't draw that well, but it has like slits under the eye. I'm not good at this, but you get what I'm trying to do, maybe. I don't know how to erase. There's an eraser on the back of it, but it's not working. It's fine. At least I can just do this. Okay. Not really good with pens. Bring y'all down here. As I'm chilling on the railing once again. I should have picked a brighter pen color because the black ink blends too much in this world. Draw a... You know what? I will, actually. Let me... Aha! This will work. Let's... I think I can do... There you go. You download a streaming app on your headset to stream VR chat? No, I figured out the settings in OBS, and I have a USB 3 link cable connecting to my Oculus Quest. Me and kitty cuddling, yippee! Here, I'm gonna do little peace. Love and good vibes. It's supposed to be like a diamond or a star. Oh wait, no, I know the way to do a star. Peace, love. Ignore this. Here's how you do a star. There we go. Peace, love, good vibes. Hi. Pentagram, how do you do pentagram? It's like kind of like this shape. And then with the circle around it? Is that right? That's my best attempt at that. Not very good at that. Let's see. Ojin, yeah, the tongue sticks out whenever I'm holding down an item. And sadly, this is a random avatar, it's not Ojin. I'm gonna try to draw a Pokeball. Let me... And then... kind of like a half rainbow. This is horrible. I messed this up. Let me redo that. It's hard to see it and draw it. If I draw it like here. No, that doesn't work. Neat. Yay! That's a Pokeball. I'll just say I don't know if you can read cursive, but I only really write in cursive. It's mirrored. Oh shoot, hold on, I can fix that. I think I can fix that, hold on. Nope. There's a mirror mode somewhere. Oh well, I can just do this too. Hold on. There you go. I know there's a way I mirrored before, but I don't remember. Also, I'm not cute, girl. So there's a way to mirror this. Focus, pen, flying, timed. That's brightness. That's the distance. Ah! I don't know what all this is. Oh, shoot. That was all the different video settings. That's crazy. Hello, E-Bones. Hopefully you're doing well. Sorry about the eyes, E-Bones. I was messing with the camera settings. I'm not used to the in-game camera in VR. Hypnosis jump scare. Sorry. Sorry about that. Flashbang. I'm so sorry. I genuinely didn't mean to do that. I was just messing with the camera. I'm new to this. But hopefully you're doing well, and thank you for being a Peak Vibes. You rule. Hopefully you're having a great night. I don't know if the alert went through. Hold on. I don't know if I have alerts set up in this. Web browser. Alert. I think now, hold on. I'm gonna try something. As soon as I center this. Center to screen. Okay. Where's my phone? I'm gonna try something. So I'm pretty sure it did. Yeah, no, like, you're supposed to see a visual too. Knows you have the money, do you take it? Absolutely. Because I would split the money with Wario, and I would teach him how to invest the money to get even more money, potentially. I feel like I would get along very well with Wario. Wario's super chill. But no, what's supposed to happen, I'll show you what's supposed to happen here. I'm going to do a thing. I'm gonna try to do a thing anyway. Here, let me... Could you beat Wario in fight? Probably not. Wario actually has a lot of muscle mass, surprisingly. Thanks for another chill night. There we go. This should work now. What I'm testing out right here. I'm attempting to. Okay, that should go through. Yep. Yeah, Wario's ass! Yippee! We're golden. Wario's ass showed up on screen. We are golden for VR.
Jackogień donated $2 through Super Chat. Hi chat, thanks for another chill night.
There we go, we're golden now. Just doing it yourself? Yes, I did. Sadly, technically that means I lost money to YouTube, but it was worth it to test it. So. Who's this Jackogień Bozo super chatting SMH? Wow! And hi, Corn Cheese. I didn't give you a proper hello, but hello to you. And I don't think I gave a proper hello to Axel as well. $1 million for garlic bread no longer exists. Here's the thing, does regular garlic exist? And to what extent does garlic bread not exist? Could I hypothetically sprinkle a little garlic on my pizza? Because if so, I would take the $1 million. Jack donated to Ojin. Wow. For Wario ass, exactly. All for the wagon. Hoi hoi, hoi hoi. Gargle is too good though. Yeah, no, that's why I'm like, to what extent does garlic bread not exist? Because if bread still exists and garlic still exists, but you can't combine them, to what extent can you not combine them? Yeah, what if it doesn't exist but we invent it? Exactly. That's why I'm trying to like look at the loopholes here. What loopholes could I use to abuse that so I could still get the $1 million? Like the 3 people on Earth that don't like garlic bread, we're taking the $1 million. See, I'm like, I like it, but it's not the biggest thing in the world to me. It's like a 6.5 out of 10. Maybe a 7. Root beer is constantly dripping from your nose. Absolutely not. That's a weird ask. That's kind of gross. It's kind of gore. No, you love Ojin. Ask them out. Wow. Tomodachi moment. Also, sorry, I put you in the bushes there. I kind of want to change the scenery. This is a good place to start the world out, but let's... Yeah, that would hurt the eyes. Yeah, true. Let's go... You know what? We're going to do something... It's still going to be chill vibe, but I'm going to do something a little bit active. We're going to go to Tierland. Hey, blindness speedrun. Yeah, exactly. That would be. Avatar was loading in. Okay. Welcome to Tierland. A place where we get to rate things. So we're going to go and be a little silly as we work our way to Tierland. So let's go ahead and... Oh, I didn't mean to zoom in. Hold on. Whoop. And... There we go. Let's go back to me. Alright. So, categories. Got amusement parks, analog horrors, anime, birds, candy, car brands, ceiling fans, cereal, chess pieces, chips, spooky characters, clouds, colors, cosplay, cursed images, Dead by Daylight, Disney villains, dogs, emoticons, Genshin, Halava, Has-Been, Indie. Ooh, let's do ice cream flavors. Alright, strawberry ice cream. Infinite baking but no games, or infinite games but no games. I'll do the infinite games, no games. Alright, strawberry. Actually, I'm gonna put the camera away. Hold on, I'm gonna just first person's perspective this. Alright, dogs. I can do that then. For now, let's take this giant piece of strawberry ice cream. And I'm gonna put strawberry ice cream. Hello, berry. Hopefully you're doing well. No, I said strawberry, not berry. I'm gonna put strawberry on A. I think strawberry is a good A tier. Cookie dough, S tier for me. I love cookie dough. Cookie dough is a big yummer. Cool. Instant. I love coffee flavored stuff. S tier. Butter pecan, I technically cannot rate this one, so I'm going to put this one to the side. If I haven't tried it, I can't rate it. I'm putting it in there. Rainbow sherbet, again, haven't tried it, so sadly, you're going in the pile of I haven't tried. Put the camera over the tier list. Oh, okay, I could do that. If I can figure out how. Is there a way to make this anchored to one spot? That's what I want to know. Because I would like, if I can just zoom out, put it like here and keep it positioned. So, I think pinning it? Pin? Anchor, hold on. Okay, that's how I anchor it to the world. That's just staying there now. Hi. There's a tier list. English is weird. Anyway, let me go get some other stuff here. The next one is going to be one I can't rate. It is another... Look, what are these flavors, chat? Look at this. What is Dinosaur Crunch? What is this? I don't know what this is. Like, how am I supposed to rate something that I've never seen that before. I don't know what this is. So I'm just going to send this one to the void. Alright, next one. Oh, here we go. Hey, Team Vanilla chat. Who else was on Team Vanilla for Splatfest? Because here you go. Here's our team. Hello, Steel. Hopefully you're doing well. We are just chilling at Tierland. Me, Vanilla. I think Vanilla is peak because you can add any toppings to it. I am putting it on the S. It is going up there. Okay, anyway. We were Team Strawberry because we wanted pink ink, and we're torn between that and mint chip. Understandable. Ooh. This one just says banana. I have not had this one. I have not had banana ice cream. Ooh, hey! Speaking of the devil, mint chocolate chip. What shall we do? Tier list making channel. I mean, I'm just vibing. That's kind of the night, and we're just like, you know what? We're gonna do this just for sillies. Mint chocolate chip. I'll be honest with you. I used to not like mint chocolate chip until you see me. Look into my eyes. Imagine dragons. I had a moment in college where I was going through a rough emotional time, and my one friend was like, "Hey, I don't know what kind of comfort food you like, but I have this mint chocolate chip ice cream sandwich." And they gave it to me, and it really helped me out. So ever since that moment, mint chocolate chip has always been, at the bare minimum, A tier. So mint chocolate chip going in A. Try some new flavors to expand flavor palette. Yeah, it was really sweet, though. It really helped me out going through a rough patch. So I'm very thankful for that friend for doing so. Okay. Pistachio. I've never had pistachio. That's going in the trash. Rocky Road. I needed to have more ice cream flavors. I have not had Rocky Road either. Oh, double chocolate. Hot take for this. All right, this double chocolate here. You see this? Hot take for this. C tier. I think the rationale behind that. Where did I put the camera? Over here. The rationale behind me putting double chocolate in C tier is simply because I think it's too much. Like, regular double chocolate, too much. If it's double dark chocolate, that's good. But just regular double chocolate, it's a little too much for me. Like, I still think it's good. I will happily eat it if it's the only ice cream around. But I won't go out of my way for it, if that makes sense. Alright. Moose Tracks. I think I had that before. I think that's a solid B. It's not super great, but I think it's not bad at all. I'm not the biggest. I think it's like caramel in it, and I'm not the biggest fan of caramel or however you pronounce it. Other than that, I thought it wasn't bad. Neapolitan. That for me is a lock-in at S because it's like vanilla and chocolate and strawberry, and I love all three of those things. And I can have a little bit of all of them? Absolutely, yes. That is up there. Hot dog flavor, get out of here. That's an F tier. Regular chocolate is a solid A. Yeah, honestly, yeah, chocolate and strawberry are A tier. Vanilla is S tier simply because it can do toppings. That is the major reason why I have vanilla up there, is you can mix vanilla with anything, and it's great. Estrogen, enjoy your estrogen. Why not all three? True. Just eat the whole thing at once. Yummer. Cookies and cream, S tier. That and cookie dough are like... that's all the ice cream flavors. So there we go. Here's our tier list of all the ones I've tried. Double dark chocolate, C. It's good, but it's not great. Moose Tracks, okay, but I'm not the biggest fan of caramel. Strawberry mint chocolate, cookie dough, coffee, vanilla, Neapolitan, cookies and cream those are all good. No Kit Kat flavor estimation. Kit Kat would also be S tier. I love, like, the Kit Kat Blizzard at, like, Dairy Queen. Oh my gosh, yes. 100%. No cotton candy or birthday cake flavor. Yeah, no. I don't know why they had something called, what was it? Dinosaur Crunch. They had something called Dinosaur Crunch, but not... Okay. What would we say? Dogs before? We can do dogs. I don't know dog breeds. I don't think I can actually do this. I'll be honest with you. I don't know dog breeds. Let's see. Game consoles. Ooh, I might have to do... You know what? Let's rank all the Nintendo consoles. Let's do that. So I'm gonna, like, get out all the Nintendo ones. And we're going to rate all the Nintendo consoles here. Putting the ones on the side that aren't Nintendo. Every single Nintendo console we shall do. Bloop. I'm literally just shoving everything to the side that's not Nintendo right now. Whee! Whee! Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I have a very hot take I'm about to do here. So, folks better be prepared for what I'm going to cook. Because you probably are not ready for what I'm about to do. Just saying. And I have a rationale for it. That's just a regular switch. Some of these pictures are not very good for the consoles. I'll be honest with you. Just sorting them through and getting them ready to rank. Okay. Let's start with my childhood. Game Boy Advance. GBA. If you look at it compared to other consoles, what it's known for, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald and the start of the Mario and Luigi series. Personally has a lot of stuff for me. I think it has to be a lock at A or S. I'm going to personally put it at A. Because I grew up with the SP version, but there is no SP for this tier list. It's just sort of the base console, sort of. Okay, I'm going to save that one for later. I'm going to save that for later. Let's do regular Game Boy. Regular Game Boy, B tier. I don't think it's as... I think GBA trumps it because it's like... You can do so much with the GBA. Like, the GBA just makes the Game Boy obsolete, in my opinion. Which is going to be some of my takes for some of these. Which is going to be a little bit hot. Game & Watch, I'm going to put at a D tier. Fundamentally, this isn't good. Fundamentally, not. It was good for its time in 1980. Then it just like... Game Boy absolutely did better. We are ranking Nintendo stuff. I just pulled a bunch of Nintendo things from the side and we're ranking these. We're like, no games to watch. Yeah, exactly. The Switch. This is going to be really difficult for me. Because I'm very biased towards this console. Because without this console, I wouldn't be who I am. As a creator, because of Splatoon 2 and Splatoon 3. But compared to the other stuff, I'm gonna put in A tier. But I'm still like, eh. N64 is also going to be A for me because some of those games are just way too iconic. The controller isn't great, but still. And yes, welcome back, Yellow. I decided to bounce to this world just for a little bit of sillies. Gotta pay respect where respect is due. NES is really good, but I'm still gonna put it in B because the NES, and I will also state the SNES doesn't fully hold up to this day. They have some classic games to go back to. But the problem with those two consoles is the convenience of them. NES games, you couldn't really save. You had to just play the games all in one go. Super Nintendo, a step in the right direction, but not quite there. But for people with three hands. Here's where things are going to get controversial. This is probably one of my hottest takes. But here's how I'm going to do this. For these consoles. These remaining 5 things I have right here. And I'm going to explain why. GameCube. A tier. Wii. Slightly above GameCube and making its way into S. Because you can play every single GameCube game on the Wii. But here's where things are... people might disagree, and you're more than welcome to. The Wii U beats the Wii because you can play every Wii game on the Wii U. And the Wii U has some pretty banger exclusives like Nintendo Land. That is a really hot take of mine, but I do think that Wii U is slightly better because you can have all the Wii games on it. Wii beats GameCube because you can have all the GameCube games and the Wii games. Wii is also very model. That is true. That same philosophy also ties into this. DS A tier, 3DS S tier. That's what I would do. Because then you have all the DS games on the 3DS. Because some people, no, that's base. The games it has are good. There just weren't enough fast enough. I say it's controversial because some people were like, "There's no way a Wii's better than a Wii U," and I'm like, "Nuh-uh, Wii U's better because you can play all the Wii library on it." I'm gonna tell you too, as a content creator, the Wii U comes in clutch. How do you think I streamed Sonic Unleashed today? Through that Wii U. Boop. Yeah, I'm not that whittle. Let's see if there's anything else we should tier list before I skedaddle. Anything small? What's vacation? I'm curious what vacation is. Oh, it's like this. Okay. No, these pictures are too blurry for that. Yeah, Virtual Boy was not on the roster. I just pulled the images they gave me. They did not give me a Virtual Boy. I would have put Virtual Boy probably at C tier though. Slightly above Game & Watch. I saw as them saying they so little. I defaulted the he to they. That's how you know my brain. My brain has autocorrect. Was Lego game categories? Maybe, but I haven't really played Lego games, so I can't really properly give them a... Yeah, Lego games are on there. Same with Legendary Pokemon, but that's way too long. Let's go to a chill place. And hi, Cuddle. I don't know what's up, but hopefully you're doing well. Hi. I'm gonna unanchor this if I can. So now it should probably go back to me, right? I removed the pin. Yep. Back to me. Nope. There we go. No, why won't I... Trying to remove my pen. I don't know how. How do I do... You know what? I'm just going to do this. I'm going to do that, and then... That works. No, it doesn't. How the frick do I remove my anchor? Maybe doing that? Oh. Okay. That works. Whee! Yeah, what's up, Bunny? Why'd you just say Pearl's name and not anything else? Hold on, I gotta get comfy in my chair again. And figure out where I am in my basement. Oh my gosh, I traveled. I'm on a sliding chair and I legit traveled. Hold on. No, why did it default back to... Okay. How to remove pin. Lock? That's not doing it. You know, it's making me nervous too. Bunny, why'd you say Pearl and nothing else? What's wrong, Sib? There's nothing the matter. Hold on, I'm just trying to get things adjusted here. Why does that pen keep doing that? Camera. Stream camera. Maybe I just leave the world. I'm gonna try that. We're gonna go to a new world, and we are going to go. I think the pins are just constantly at 1. Oh. So if I like click on the area and like self remove it. Because I know. Yeah, here. Trying to. Nope. It's just rotating it. Grid. Save metadata. I don't understand why I can't remove that pen. Okay, well. It's following me now, so that's something. Nope. Worlds. My world. Let's go to rainy days again. New instance, invite. Hold on, I'm gonna check my phone. I don't know what's up with Bunny. I'm sorry, Pearl. I'm assuming they passed out. Okay. We are here in this world now. Ah, it feels so weird standing up while I was sitting down. Over here. That's the waterbed. Oh, it's 10:49 already. We'll get them. Don't have to mow it later in the day. I wasn't told we're doing anything else either. Yeah. Aha! A little loft area. This'll do. That's cute. A little sleepy. Let me camera it. I lost Chad. There's Chad. Where the frick did Chad go? Okay, well, I have you here. I'll put you there. There's Chad. What the? Okay. Eh. Ah, crap, I hit a cord. Okay, it was just my keyboard cord. That's fine. Okay. Come on. There we go. Now, where's my chair? Right here. Oh, shit. It's caught on one of the cables. Okay. Why is my aux cord all the way over here? How'd that happen? Did Bunny say anything? No. I think they legit were going to say something, bumped enter, and passed out. That happens more than you think. genuinely, you are fine, Pearl, Cherry, and Violet. I think that's legit was gonna happen. It was like Bunny was just gonna yap about something with you, and then just said the word Pearl, and then passed the hell out. But tell you, as the host, you are perfectly fine. There was nothing wrong. You are good. Now let me try to adjust this camera a little bit as I... Welcome to the bed. Thanks, OG. Yeah, of course. I don't know why they overextend themselves like that, but they tend to do that a lot. Also, this isn't quite the place I want to sit down. Unless I, like, hold on. Can I, like, hover? I think I can with expressions. Quick actions. No, that's my height. I want to... First, I'm going to reset my height. So I should be this tall. And then... I'm going to see if I can position myself upward a little bit. Yep, height adjust. Let's go... right here. This works. There you go. Are you able to reach them at all? No, they did not respond to my texts. Like I said, I think they genuinely just passed out. Hold on, I need to get back. Okay. You know, they were trying to reach me through Discord, and apparently Discord nuked the messages. Thank you, Discord. I think TLDR, they were just worried that you deflated Maki's mood. But you were just trying to be a gentle reminder of like, hey, I identify as they them. You were defending me, which I greatly appreciate, and because I don't defend myself like I should. That's something I've been struggling with forever. Bunny was just worried because they noticed the deflation of the mood, and was trying to figure out how to fix that without drawing attention to it. Well, a little late, the attention's already drawn to it way too far, so I have to address it as the host. But yeah, it was just, you know, both you and Bunny looking out for me and looking out for the vibe of the stream. That was pretty much everything. They went to type something and it went kaput through Discord and YouTube. I think it was something with their Wi-Fi. But yeah. And also, sorry, but for future reference, I'm not going to wake up my sibling over a minor mix-up on stream. That's not fair to them, especially with the way they overwork themselves. That wouldn't be fair. Trust me, they work way harder than anyone else I know in the world. Work insane hours, push themselves to the limits, and goes through a lot. All for the sake of a better future for both of us. So I'm not, for future ref, I'm not gonna wake them up if something like this happens again. We will just communicate it amongst ourselves. They gotta eat. Yeah, exactly. They do way too much. And on top of all that, they still come to my streams and lurk and make sure things are proper. Even when I don't know they're around. They're around. So. Hello, JB. Hopefully you're doing okay. Hold on. I'm gonna move chat. Why does chat keep moving itself in VR? I swear. Trying to make chat be in a consistent area so I can properly read it. Right there. And it disappeared. VR. Why you like this VR? Trying to grab it. I accidentally hit someone's message. Sorry, Maki. I accidentally nuked you for a hot second because VR moment. God freaking dang it! I'm knocking over shit now. Sorry about that, Maki. I accidentally bumped the button and accidentally hit you. That was a misclick in VR with my controller. I was trying to drag out the chat to the side and you know, these streams are supposed to de-stress, not cause stress. It's quite literally doing the opposite. All over nothing, too. No, you're fine, Pearl. You were helping me. I genuinely need to do a better job at saying, hey, call me they, them. I don't do a good enough job, and I think the problem is because I'm so much in the closet IRL, it's hard to get out of it for streams and my online presence. It's something like I said, I've always struggled with it since I wanted to be androgynous, and I still fail at that. Yeah, sorry, I'm zoning out a bit. I want the vibes back. Let's go to my homeworld. Actually, we haven't gone to seclusion ever. We're gonna go to seclusion instead. This is a nice world. Glad to be upon the yippee. Okay. Welcome to seclusion. Literally in the middle of the ocean, transmission lines behind us. Wrong button. Nope. Can I flip the camera again? There you go. Welcome to seclusion. The calming music, the waves of the water. This is another world where I've recentered before. And that's exactly what I'm going to do here. Emotions are something, huh, chat? I just want to do the right thing. And it's hard. I'm so easygoing. But I know I should be more better at expressing things. I don't correct people enough when it comes to that because I'm so used to being in the shell. I'm so used to just how many years and every day at work get SIR'd and EM and all that shit. I wish I could just snap my fingers and be androgynous. Or so androgynous that people don't mix up. The thing is, I thought my voice already had a bit of androgyny in it, so I didn't vocal train or change it much. But I don't know. I really appreciate you, Pearls and Cherry and Violet, standing up and being like, hey, they said they go by they, them. The only thing that I would personally ask, maybe just a not mad tone indicator or something, or just like, I don't know. I don't know how to word things. I'm not good with words. Cause I like what you're doing. Because you're speaking when I can't, or when I'm too much of a pushover. And I greatly appreciate it because I am. I'm so much of a pushover. It's not even funny. I let things happen. How do we spell that? I don't know, like, you know the tone indicator, like the slashes? I don't know. That's what that's just one of the things that popped into my head. To try to, like, I don't know. Because I'm not even the one that was upset about it. Genuinely, I'm not. I think it was fine. Yeah, I think it's just indicator. IND. Indicator. Cator, maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I am a bit sad. I want everything to just work. Not mad one. Yeah, I think just like /NM. I could be wrong. I could be. I don't know. Just to clarify, I'm not upset with anyone. I'm not. The only thing I'm upset about is myself. I'm trying to figure out how to do things. And it's like every time I finally get comfortable with something, something else happens. And I know that's just how life is sometimes, but it fucking sucks. Every time I'm finally at a point, I'm at a level, I'm at things are going well, things are going smooth, I'm happy. Things are working out great. And then there's always some kind of curveball. There's always something. It sucks. Always subconsciously pick one of those others, regardless of how androgynous someone looks or sounds. That is true. People don't default to they unless they know someone who is androgynous, typically. I think the only other people who's ever defaulted to they were other queer folks out of respect. Still doesn't change the fact that it sucks. Not a matter of my voice being non-androgynous enough, okay. It just stinks. I feel better. Thank you, Wally. No, I still appreciate it. Just moving y'all over here, just because I want to be at my desk, lean on my desk. This isn't the first time I cried in VR, but definitely the first time I cried in VR on stream. Love that. First time for everything. This is the creator I am. Most other streamers, when they feel the emotions flare, they rush to end stream. I'm not. I need to talk it out. I need to feel it. That's who I am in my soul. I am an emotional mutt who is half chaotic, half chill, but fully fueled by emotions. That's just who I am. And I don't know if I'll ever change that about me, for better or worse. Yeah, I just hate misunderstandings. My emotions are like these waves. They kind of just keep going, ebbing and flowing, upping and downing. No one can really control emotions exactly. It's more of like a manage, I think, situation. You can manage your emotions. But yeah. I think the root of a lot of things, the reason why I don't just flat out always correct folks if they call me something wrong, is because I'm so much of a damn people pleaser that I don't want to. I don't want any tension or anything bad, so I just shut up. Or I talk about something else. Dodge it, avoid it, move it on. Because it's not worth talking about. I don't have that sounds like I don't have much self-respect for myself, but in all honesty, it's something that I kind of put on the back burner. It's happened how many times before, it's gonna keep on happening, so why try then? Why care about it? It's probably an underlying factor why I don't correct it. It's not a good reason, but it is one of probably the reasons I don't. It's just so much energy. Yeah, a lot of people would be already ended stream and curled up in bed. I'm not most people. I'm gonna change the scenery though, because I feel like I'm gonna be looping my conversation if I don't get some fresh sights. Let's go here. Ouch. My paw. Okay. How do I rotate it again? That's one way. If we're not doing that, we look up to you a lot for that. I don't know if brave's the right word, but thanks. I guess part of my soul just accepts it, you know? Accepts how bad feelings can feel. Accepts how tricky the mind is and how wacky things are. I can't suppress it anymore. It doesn't make it any better. It doesn't. It makes it worse. So that's why even if I hit my lowest lows, or if something like this happens where the vibes get hit, I'm still gonna be here. Hi, Lola. Welcome to a very emotional night. A lot of gender identity things I'm going through, and just trying to figure out how to properly address certain things with it, because I don't do a good job of correcting people. I don't. It doesn't take much effort. But I've literally had some people be like, oh, why can't I call you this anymore if I try to correct them? Hell, I don't even do it with my best friend. One of my best friends, I have two best friends, Bunny and Colonel, and I don't even do it with Colonel. I don't even correct him. I let him have a pass because I've known him for years, and me being NB's only coming up on, what, a year and a half? Maybe 2 years? Versus knowing him since 4th grade. That's only like 5% of the time I've known him, I've been androgynous. So it's really hard for me to just say it. I know I should, but yeah, it's good to let emotion. I agree, which is why I'm staying live. I need this. This is who I am. As an individual, as a soul, I am vulnerable. I am emotional. This is me. You all get to see so many sides of myself. My crazy and zany, my emotional and vulnerable, my frustration, my passions, my all of it. Because that's me. To speak up about it, yeah, it's hard to speak up about wanting to be NB. So I'm so glad you guys are all supportive, or most of you are supportive. I said about last night how, even though it's silly, even though it's a tease to get me flustered, genuinely the good NB helps so much. For a bit we were on the verge of tears, barely able to get the words out. I'm sorry you had to go through those rough emotions. But again, I don't know if these are the right words or not, but I'm proud of you. I'm proud of anyone who takes that step and is able to break the mold and be their true selves. It's difficult. It's hard. It's something that's a struggle. But proud. Nothing to break the old habits. That's good. I might need to do that one day. It might not come instantly. It might take a while. But that's something that I want to go on a journey of. I would love if more folks called me NB. They. Annoying about it, but you kind of have to with these things. No, I understand. I get you. I'm just thankful that I have y'all chat who, like I said, even though it's teasing, the good NB stuff is very reaffirming and does wonders for my own self-confidence, which is one of my bigger struggles. And then the friends who were able to adapt almost on a dime. Holy shit, thank you, Shy Guy and Mike and Bunny and Nobody and so many friends who I've known for years through content creation back when I literally had the pipeline of, I've met some of these folks when I was he, him, then I went from he, they, to they, he, to they, them. When a habit forms, it takes a lot of effort to break, and just picking he or she for everyone else is a lifelong habit for most people. Yeah, that is true. I mean, I wouldn't mind being misgendered in the she direction, you know what I mean? Remember when that happened with the Tomodachi demo? That made me feel pretty happy, actually. That goes incorrect if the habit just strengthens. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. I just wish I could genie lamp it, though. You know what I mean? Just snap my fingers, rub a lamp. Everyone just calls me they. Or by nicknames or a name. You don't even have to use a pronoun. You can just say, oh, OG. Oh, Jack. Or Jackie. They're with it when it comes to other people. And again, I appreciate that because you know firsthand what it's like and you're helping. I think it was honestly just a vibe and miscommunication between mod and viewer and host. There was a little bit of misalignment, it was all. We all want the same things. We all want the common good vibes, the common ground. The peace, love, and good vibes I know we all want. So, yeah, sorry that this little... It's not even a situation, it's just a... Honestly, it's just what I said. It's just a misalignment, a miscommunication, misunderstanding. It wasn't even a situation. A misunderstanding is a good way. So I'm sorry, as the hostess, as the streamer, I apologize. Nice Hal. Man. Adapted very easily to default into they, them, to have another native language. That's nice. Yeah, no, that's a really... That was like the number one thing back when I was a straight ally. Oh gosh, that's how you know it was a while ago. That was like the first thing I learned in GSA. Was just defaulting to they, them for anyone's pronouns is the respectful thing to do until you learn that individual's pronoun set. And I took that very seriously. And it's caused a lot of very good, respectful friendships, relationships, all of that. That's been nice. Yeah, I am one fluffy ball of emotions, aren't I? wouldn't have it any other way, though. All aspects of my soul. For our own different reasons. Yeah, that's true. I don't even know what all my triggers are. I just know when I know one thing, that is, when I feel responsible, or if I am responsible for a decline of emotions, when I'm intending to increase them, when I'm trying to help, when I'm trying to make things better, and I see a decline, that dagger to the soul, water to the soul fire. When you want to talk any emotion stuff, hit me up. I like 100% don't mind. Thank you, Lola. Right back at you too. I genuinely have a very bad time with reaching out to people. That is one of my biggest flaws. Even when it's something silly, like, hey, you want to run to McDonald's or fast food together, I have a horrible time following up with people in any capacity. I'm terrible at that because my brain's constantly going 100 miles per hour and almost never slows down. You've done nothing but make things better, OG. You were the one that got this resolved when his internet was failing. Well, thank you. Yeah, I want things to get resolved, you know? I want things to be good. I try very hard to. Reaching out is hard. Exactly. You know how many times I want to hit up folks to collab and stuff, and I just don't? I'm so bad at reaching out about anything because of my, I don't know, I probably have ADHD. Some form of it, because my brain just does not turn off until I absolutely run out of all battery, and then I crash, and then I forget things. And then sadly, because of that, me forgetting things is then misinterpreted as me not caring. I care, I just forget. Like, I didn't know, just as an example, I didn't know one of my family members was busy tonight with something. And when I got home from work, I was like, oh, can I help out with supper? And I was told, I'm going away. I told you this yesterday. It's like, I forgot. Between me doing 2 streams last night, me working 8 hours, and me barely talking to them in the morning because we have 2 different sleep schedules and work schedules, I forgot. And I was misinterpreted as me not caring what they were doing tonight. That's not true. I just genuinely forgot because I have so much in this noggin, or so much happening, that I just forget things. When people say forgetting equals not caring, like not, yeah, it doesn't work like that. Yeah, no, exactly, and that's something that I have to deal with family, and it's frustrating because I can't help that my brain's constantly going, and I forget things because my brain is constantly thinking of 50 other things. And when I tried to explain that to them, they were like, oh, well, I have 100 things going on in my brain, and you don't see me doing that. And it's like, I'm not you. I can't. I didn't say that. I kind of just shut down and ended the conversation. But in my head, I'm thinking, I'm not you. My brain doesn't work like your brain. I can't remember that stuff. If you can, good on you. But I can't. We don't understand, but you really do help with a better mood. And literally, thanks to your vibe, I feel much better starting each new day. Because, yeah, watching you in the morning, thank you. Well, I appreciate that, Yellow. I genuinely try. That's my reason why I'm here on this planet. That's what I feel in my soul. That spark, that flame, that fury, that passion, that ambition, that drive. Every emotion in here stems from trying to make something better for someone else. And yeah, I know it's silly to some people or cringe or whatever because I'm just some random freaking dog on the internet. Well, This mutt has some bite and some bark, and this mutt will continue to try and provide something to people because that's why I exist. That is my reason for existence, in my own self-worth, in my own vision for life. That's why. Even if it's just a little bit of positivity. Even if it's just a hair. That hair of positive emotion can hopefully help someone else continue their life and their passions and what they want to do. When I mess up something, unable to do something 100% accurate, I feel worthless, unreliable, broken, defective. Self-conscious takes a critical hit. I relate to that, Akeem. When I feel like when I mess up something that I'm supposed to, when I'm supposed to be good at it, it's like, what the hell? Why am I not doing what I'm supposed to do? This is literally my one freaking thing I'm supposed to do. But yeah, I've had many a moment like that, Akeem. I am sorry you get those hits too. Let me tell you, in my worldview, that's just some kind of toxicity creeping into your soul. That's something that's trying to make you, or doubt you, or crumble you up, and just douse your fire. That's the Wuda in you. You know how I don't know if I've mentioned before, but fire's my positive lore, water's the negative lore, because the water washes out the fire. That's just the water trying to creep into your soul fire. It is when that self-conscious lows and the self-talk, the negative self-talk. I'm not good enough. I'm not as good as them. I should be better at this. Those thoughts are out of here. Get them. Ow. Fuck. Oh, I forgot that's where my microphone hand was. I just slammed my ring finger. Okay. I'm gonna need some ice for that later, but... Oh, fuck. Okay, well, good thing is I'm not bleeding. Bad news is that's probably gonna be black and blue. Ow. I will be. I'm not gonna lie and say that didn't hurt. That hurt. That was my ring finger slamming into metal. But the point I was trying to make was that, ow, damn, I can't even think straight. Well, I can never think straight. I'm Pan. Anyway, the point I was trying to make was that kind of negative self-talk is intrusive and it's not true. You can always cook. You can still cook and be you. Relaxing, but also very destructive. Powerful nature. Water is beauty. Understandable. For me, it's like my fire is my passion. So I associate the water to like dousing that passion. I'm gonna set over here. Can I like... Where's my set? Oh. I don't know why my camera keeps automatically flipping like that. That works. Can I like... Let me see if I can do expression. Poses. Sitting. Lay down. No. Floor? Yeah, it's floor. There we go. Stop it. There we go. There we are. A little dark, but... That works. Honestly, blue water guy. Wow. Yeah, sorry, the water lore is sort of my own thing with the soul fire. Those kinds of thoughts as light in our soul. Yeah, no, I get you. For me, it's just a dampening water that extinguishes my fire. Or causes my fire to sizzle and start to shrink. Which is weird because I love the rain. But still, I think it gets the point across. Instructions unclear, I am cooked. Wow! No, don't worry, I'm always cooked too. Oh, jeez, you know I'm getting tired, but I'm not even trying to voice act Hex, and Hex is slipping out. I don't know if you've already noticed that in my voice a little bit, but naturally, sometimes when I get tired, and Hex is coming out a bit. Don't get cooked, stay off the hook. Just to freely feel our emotions and express ourselves to the light. Is the voice telling us that our feelings are wrong and will never be enough? Yeah, no, understandable. I get that. That's me with the fire and the water. For you, it's darkness and light. A flaw to scrub away. Well, though that light is stinky and wrong. The like 2 a.m. voice for me. Yeah, that's my OC Hex. That's what that is. Kind of persistent lately, not gonna lie. Screw that light. And not even like the nicest way possible. Like, I don't know how else to say. That light sucks so bad. Your existence is enough. Your existence is good. I don't know how much that helps hearing an outside voice say it, but you matter. Your existence matters. Not what anyone else is trying to tell you. Your soul is important. Just like mine. That's something I don't admit enough to myself, but my soul is important enough to exist as well. Helps more than you could ever know. Good. Because I mean it. Every word of it. Your soul matters. Your existence matters. And again, so does mine. That's a hard pill for me to try to swallow sometimes. I don't admit that enough to myself. That's a sad thought, I'm sorry. But it's true. I don't admit it enough to myself. I don't admit that my existence matters or my soul matters, and I should tell myself that more often. Let's make that a goal, chat. Let's make that a goal. You should aim to try to tell yourself that your existence matters more often. Let's make that the theme of tonight's stream. Interesting. Welcome in, Ash. We're talking about self-worth and stuff tonight. Lots of spiraling emotions, but we are expressing ourselves. We are recentering our souls. And we are basically come to the conclusion that we need to tell ourselves that we matter. We have the right to exist. And we are worthy of existing. If we could begin to be half of what you think of we could do about anything. We could even learn how to love like you. Love me like you. have a reason for being here, or else why are we here anyway? It's not. If it's not for a reason, that is true. Sure went well, and I was doing minigames in Splatoon 3. It sounds fun. You know, that song means so much, and as I get older, that song hits harder and harder. If I could be half of what some people think of me, I could achieve almost anything. For me, some nights, I look around, imagine dragons, imagine gaming. No, sorry. This is a meme reference. But if I could just look around and think of myself slightly higher, I could probably achieve a lot more. Because I used to say all the time when I was in college, I'm just some random ass college student. Now I'm just some random ass 20-year-old. Some random ass data specialist. And I could think like that, but I'm trying to not think like that anymore. I'm trying to think I am a soul. And every soul has their own flame, has their own passions, desires, and perspectives. And my worldview, my experiences, my memories, they're unique to me. And because of that, I'm worthy to just keep making memories. Keep going. Keep doing my passion. Are we all some randoms? That's another way of looking at it too, but that might have negative connotations, and I don't want that. We are all here and we exist. That is true. We all deserve to exist. One step at a time. Steps we take don't have to be big, they just have to take us in the right direction. Sometimes I run out of my mind, thinking, is this really my life? But just do you. That's kind of the perspective I hope to achieve. Hold on, my head strap is coming undone, and so is my arm there. Hey, look, you want to see me dislocate my paw? There you go. It's just a controller. I can make it dangle. 69 days away from the release of Splatoon Raiders. Yay, Raiders! I gotta pre-order mine yet. Just crack it. Hey, look, chat, no hands. No, this was good. I'm gonna turn off the camera and just go main POV for the remainder of stream here. First person it up a bit. New deep cut of me, but I'm going to do the same eventually. This world's pretty. PV, you're getting. I'm not. I am an NB though. Grrrrrrr. That's all I can think. I can't even do like a proper grrr, just like because I'm so tired. That's all I got in me. Just a little whimper. It's almost midnight, chat. That's all I can. That's all you get is a little whimper. That's all I can. All I can muster. You can't see it, because I'm first person, but I'm pouting. Well, it proves your point. I can't help it. Thank you, chat. Genuinely, thank you. Nice rebound. It's helped me rebound my emotions. And get me in the mindset I want before bed. We know it's adorable, and thank you, Ochi. Of course. Why must you sneeze cute too? The hell are you doing? You only proven us right. I just sneezing! I'm literally just sneezing. I don't know how that's cute. Jeez. I just realized I can kind of make a clicker noise in my my VR headset thing. It's not really a good clicker, but I hate and love the fact that ever since you mentioned the clicker, chat, ever since the clicker was mentioned in chat, I've been seeing this one like femboy VTuber with who has like all their clips starting with a clicker so people pay attention. Up any night, maybe soon. All an activity by trying to jack with compliments. No compliments, Grr. I hope we get Splatoon 12.0. I hope so. We wonder who mentioned it. I wonder if a certain, not just the shit, but the whole ass toilet mentioned it. Not even the whole ass toilet, but the whole ass septic system. So you mean all of them? Wow, Mike. Wow. Fun. Furry fanboy VTuber, do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? Well, yes, but the point of the matter is he always starts the shorts, and throughout the short he'll randomly do the click click, like the clicker, just to make sure folks stay paying attention. Many things Splatoon 3 is missing is Splatfest and Tricolor private battles. That's true. I wish they would just fix private battles, though, because they still haven't fixed private battles. There's still a major problem with them, where anyone can hold down all the button inputs and just shut down a game. It's annoying. Frustrating. Oh shit, no, never mind. I was about to say, wait, shit, Furry Femboy VTuber might define me, and I was like, wait, no, I don't use he, him. So I'm actually a Furry NB VTuber, so haha. Checkmate. I don't fit into the narrowing down, because I am androgynous. Yippee. Exactly, I'm not a boy, so the femboy. Femby would be more accurate, actually. Furry Femby VTuber. They play on the big run maps and private jobs. That would be kind of neat. I think that would be interesting. So folks can still enjoy their big run. You're nobody / ref to nobody's buckshot roulette streams. Wow. Oh no boy, yeah, nobody buckshot. I need to play Buckshot. Nobody, you want to play Buckshot Roulette with me? I have it. You want to do a multiplayer of it? Maybe get a quad rolling. We can find four folks. I think that would be fun sometime after May I stream. Because after May I stream, I kind of want to get back into collabing with folks. Okay, lol. Yippee! Buckshot collab! I can't wait to drink 5 beers and unload the shotgun. Driving in my car right after 10 beers. Hey, that bump of shit. I wish there was a bottle of beer around here. I would just dump it on my head. Puppy sweep. Well, then. Not yet. Soon. I am getting tired. It is almost midnight. Literally 8 minutes away from midnight. Yeah, I think these streams are still really good to do. I think this actually beats, out of curiosity, without me saying my take on it, which I think I already did, so oops. But pretend, ignoring my perspective, from your perspective alone, who thinks that this is better? Like quick, hand up emoji. Who thinks this is better than Turf War and Vibe? Just, casually yapping in VR. Who thinks, this is more, I don't know, the better chill stream? I might still do, Turf War and Vibe, because then it's, a little bit of the action and playing with folks and chilling. But, this is just the talking more so. So I'm just curious if anyone, hand emoji. We do like this more, but both are lovely. Well, that's good to know. Because I might do both. Because I do miss my I do miss my wife. I do miss my Turf Force. Not the most usual viewer, but in terms of chill, I imagine this hits more the spot. Yeah, I think you're right on that. This definitely gets the feels more. The roller kiss. I just checked on Tomodachi Life. Yaoi couple has a baby. Yippee! Can't like both? You can like both. I was just asking if anyone had a preference towards this one. Or anyone thinks this is going to be more chill overall or better for just the... I guess the theme? Is the theme the right word for it? Anything goes. Understandable. Because there's... Who knows? I might try to get a bunch of other VRC worlds that are... rule hopping a little bit. Going from one thing to another. Ugh, excuse me. I think it'd be fun. You have... we kind of bounce around a little bit. Is there anything behind this door? Oh, this is Koji. These are cute. Pink, yellow, and blue. It's a pan bed. So chill that you fall asleep. I actually almost did last stream. I'm not gonna lie. I got really tired. I'm asleep, Josh. I'm sorry to hear that. I would say you can only control your emotions in your life. You can't always control you can't control anyone else's. But trust and communication always go a long way. I think communication can help. I will say this isn't necessarily the community for helping with that kind of department, because this is more escapism, sort of just taking in a few deep breaths and listening to lo-fi and stuff. And also what Pearl Cherry and Violet said about it's a hard question to answer when I don't know you or your significant other. But I will say this as a general thing, trust and communication go a long way. And I wish you the best of luck in resolving stuff and figuring things out. Find one happy place, yeah. That's what this stream is kind of in a way. I kind of want these streams to be a sort of escapism happy place where people can just leave their baggage at the door, take a few deep breaths, and just mellow out a bit. Life is so stressful. There's so many ups and downs. Oh gosh, my eyes are getting heavy. On the plus side, my ring finger feels so much better from when I slammed it against my metal pole. So that's good. I thought I would need ice for it, but it just got better over time. That hurt like a son of a gun when it first happened. I'm so clumsy. I actually bang and bruise and scrape and cut. Oh my gosh, I have to mow the yard tomorrow. That's not gonna be fun. But it needs to be done, so I'll get it done. Let's end the night at my home. My worlds recently visited. Good old cuddle me. Let's go EP. I will soon. Give me like 15 minutes at most, okay? At the very most, cut me off at 12:15 Eastern. But I want to listen to my shelter by WYS and sit down in my favorite spot, which is this way. This is what I would want in a dream home. Nice sky roof to see stars and rain. Maybe a patio and a window. I think it's called a loft space. I'm not quite sure. I like them though. My Mario Party on a stream. Hopefully you're doing well, Andy. I was studying architecture. I could get that down for you, Lamel. Let's go. Thank you, Lola. Yeah, I think it's called a loft. Something like that. To have a nice little roofy thingy so I can gaze up at the stars at night and see the rain tappy tap. Excuse me. Got last? Oh no, so I'm sorry to hear. I feel like a skylight would get really noisy while raining. I mean, Yeah, but I feel like it's very ASMR sounding. Like the tap, 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 tap. I love that rain sound. Yeah, I'm with Alola. I love the sound of rain. Maybe there could be like a thing where you can like curtain it up and it would block the noise too and block the light. I don't know, there's definitely ways around it, I think. Guess it would depend on how heavy the rain is. You know, if it's not super heavy, like at least for me where I live, PA doesn't have that bad of rain. We will get the occasional heavy thunderstorm or heavy rain, but like most of the time it's more like a moderate rain. Probably is technology about it for sure. Yeah, exactly. There's things that would probably help block out the noise, and there's definitely ways around it a bit, I think. At 11 a.m., by the way. Yeah, it's midnight here. At the 15-minute, at the very latest, but I think I'll wrap it up soon here. I just love this world. This world, sheltered by WYS. This is my home world. It means so much to me. It means the whole world that we can sit here and just talk. Let all our feelings out and just exist. Even when the dark clouds swirl, I know we'll be alright. Every now and then I dream of what to be, dreaming of a world where I can be my own. I'll get rain little thunderstorms, so especially thunderstorms it really scares Pearly. I'm sorry, Pearly. Cherry and Violet, but mostly Pearl. Hitting the sack now. I'm gonna join soon. I have to make the perilous journey upstairs to my bed. Ugh, excuse me. That felt like a hiccup and a burp at the same time. That was weird. But yeah, this this series, my my life as Jackogień. This means so much to me. And even when we have our downfalls, even when we have our mix ups and our moments, hope we can do what we did tonight and just feel it out and talk it out and get back to where we are. Wherever we are now, slow floating under the stars now. I don't know if that's the proper lyrics, but I know it's like wherever we are now, slow floating. But yeah. Till next time, chat. That is the right lyrics? Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if I got that right. But yeah. Tomorrow I will probably get a little frustrated playing Dark Souls. And then who knows, maybe Friday night, or no, Sunday night? Tonight's Friday night. Perhaps Sunday night after May I stream, maybe we could do this again with Shy Guy. And just chill out with Shy Guy and talk about stuff. But we'll see. We all good, right? Absolutely. Absolutely, we're good. I think so. From my soul, I know we're good. I hope you have a lovely rest, chat. I hope to see you all next time I see y'all. Always remember, peace, love, and good vibes. Have a great rest of your night. Eat, be well. Oh yeah, please have some consumption. Have some good yummer. I'm gonna have a glass of milk before bed too. Alright. Have a good one, chat. Thank you again for another VR chat and show where we talk about our emotions and continue to live life and exist. Of normal substance, TM. Wow. Oh, no more no ending the night in the caca cocktail. Aw, bummer. Maybe some other time. Teehee. Alright, bye bye. Have a good one.